There comes a moment in a woman's life when shrinking no longer feels safe. Not because the world stopped demanding it, but because her soul grew tired of obeying it. She had learned the rules early. Be quiet, be agreeable. Don't take up too much space. Don't dream too loudly. Don't want too much. So she folded herself, her voice, her desires, her truth into places that were never meant to hold her. And for a while, she survived there. But survival is not the same as living. Deep inside her, something stirred, a knowing, a whisper that said, "You were not created to be small." It wasn't loud, it wasn't dramatic, it was gentle, and it was relentless. She began to notice how often she apologized for existing, how often she dimmed her light to keep others comfortable, how often she chose peace at the cost of herself. And one day, quietly, bravely, she chose differently. She stopped asking for permission to be who she already was. She stopped explaining her boundaries. She stopped shrinking her dreams to fit into rooms that refused to grow. Choosing herself didn't make her selfish. It made her whole. She learned that courage isn't always bold. Sometimes it looks like rest. Sometimes it sounds like no. Sometimes it feels like walking away without needing to be understood. Healing came slowly, not as a destination, but as a daily decision to honor her truth. And as she rose, she didn't become louder than others. She became clearer within herself. This is the power of a woman who refuses to stay small. She no longer disappears. She no longer doubts her worth. She no longer waits to be chosen. She chooses herself intentionally, unapologetically, fully. If this story speaks to you, know this. You were never meant to be small either. You are allowed to take up space. You are allowed to heal. You are allowed to rise. Welcome to Diora Plus, where we choose ourselves.